2 players. We're Narvaez Jr. Grumpcade.
Woo!
Whoa.
Hi.
We're here.
How are you?
We're back. Part 6, 7, something.
You saw him at 6.
So,
Actually,
yeah.
This is 6.
Got it, first try. So we finished that. Dungeon. We're gonna go back to the other one. And we got this. Oh, Ross is stripping. Nice.
I am stripping. Well, it's because we have air conditioning in this room, but it's unfortunately
it's in a bad spot.
It's in a bad spot. The ventilation was good going, guys. Put directly where the microphones are pointing. So
True.
if we have it on, there's like this you can kind of hear it in the audio, like a gentle like
a hum.
So we don't ever have them on, which means that this room
Gets a little hot.
Gets a little steamy, which means shirts come off,
Pants
people get
come
a little
off,
naked.
yeah.
You know how it is. But eventually, I believe we're going to be redoing this room a little bit, so that's not the case, because it would be lovely, and it would really help our filming stamina if we could not have a room that turns into a easy bake oven.
Have you talked about all the stuff you're gonna do in the office yet, or no?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I mentioned it on my stream. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm gonna try put up walls around where my desk is, because I want to have a private area to stream in the office, which would be nice. Just stuff like that. Those people will see eventually. It's nothing.
We were talking about streaming last episode. I have no idea why I climbed up there.
Yeah.
Do the other Grumps like streaming?
Personally, personal streams, or
just streaming in general? Because I know a lot of them. I don't think they really do personal streams, but you'll do like the
I think I'm the only one.
Yeah, like the charity streams and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy doing the charity streams a lot. I think they're really fun, and we definitely have a blast and lots of good memories from those events. But we don't we haven't done a lot of streaming lately for the sake of streaming, you know?
Yeah.
And that's gonna change, I think. I think we actually want to make an effort to have more of a broadcast initiative and be in the office we're gonna make sure that streaming becomes a thing at least once a month, or something like that. That's what I'd like to see in the future, and I could see that happening. But it's just right now we're a team of people that has lots of other things going on other than just GameGrumps. So it's
the minute you make streaming make it feel like work, nobody's gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree. Which is kind of weird, because what I do is absolutely work on Twitch, but I think my drawing request streams have always performed better just because it's interactive, and I think that's what the real joy comes from. And I understand that.
Because I even asked you, have you done any other have you done streams that are just gameplay? And you said you have, but they haven't performed
They didn't perform very well, because it's not what people expect from me when I do live streams. People are like, why isn't he drawing? I once upon a time I was playing back when I was just when Warlords of Draenor came out, and I think just before. It's the current WoW expansion. Yeah. I was trying to get a specific mount by doing arena matches, and with me and 2 of my other buddies in the GameGrumps guild, we basically grinded out all the wins we needed, which I think was 300 wins for this fucking cool, sick PvP mount, and I ended up getting it, and I'm so happy I have it, because every time I get on, I'm yeah, I got that mount.
Makes you feel good.
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel a little nice. So, do you got enough?
Yeah, I have. I can get 2 more hearts now.
Kill
that was me getting
him.
an 8th one.
Nice.
So, goodbye, little guys. So happy.
Squish.
Squish. There you go. And can I do one more? I think so. Did she not do them in... Oh, yeah, okay. I have to keep talking to her. All right.
Sweet.
So we have 5 hearts now.
Sorry, but yeah, the whole gaming thing. Yeah, I tried to do it, but it's it was just kind of I was playing games, and I was figured why not let people watch it?
Yeah.
But then it just wasn't something I really wanted to do. Because when you do this, and it's not that I don't like doing this, it's if I do this all the time,
you don't want to...
I don't want to make that my whole separate thing, because I have other interests away from this, So I try to make that a big part of what my personal thing is,
Yeah.
That's just how I look at it, It's nothing... I mean, I don't know how to explain it.
What works for someone else, what doesn't work for everyone.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. And
no, I get that.
I'm not... I don't... When I'm streaming, I don't have the same... And that's the other thing. When I'm streaming, I don't really have the same energy I have when I'm doing something like this. Because
it's a different...
When I shut down, to play a game, sit down and play a game by myself, I'm very quiet. I'm very just oh man, that was frustrating. Oh,
That's the same with me. There are some
yeah.
games I won't stream on Twitch because I just want to kind of play them to myself. Because it's very different, like you said, when you play by yourself, as opposed to playing in front of an audience. You're just more quiet, more reserved, and you just fucking behind me.
People have made a lot of comparisons to my how I am on stream to how I am on like GameGrumps, and it's just like, you're like a different person. I'm like, well, it's because like I'm trying to like entertain.
A lot of people don't
high
understand
energy,
that when you're doing a Let's Play. I'm sure it's kind of the same for GameGrumps as it was for Achievement Hunter.
You guys say GameGrumps?
Yeah, GameGrumps. The episode when you had Little John. You're kind of.
I was gonna make a really bad joke.
You're kind of playing an
Are Aaron and
exaggerated.
Little John still friends?
Can you guys acknowledge Little John, please?
Yeah, acknowledge Little John.
When you're performing, I guess it's a performance, right? You're like an exaggerated version of yourself, which some people don't understand.
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, extra and Vibe Easter egg.
Oh shit.
So when people meet you in person, or like I guess for you or for me when we're streaming, it's just kind of like, yeah, just playing casually. They're like, oh wow, you're different when you're not doing Let's Plays. Like, well, I mean, this is like actually me. I'm not trying to put on a performance or anything. It's just hanging out and playing games and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, you're 100% right. I mean, I think we refer to this in the business as the on and off switch. Do you know about that?
It's a switch, yeah.
Yeah, like it's like when you're doing a show. Man, this is really fucking real talk, like behind the scenes shit right now.
I mean, some people are always interested, like behind the scenes or like I guess behind the curtains and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I've had comments being like, judging from how Ross is on Steam Train, he clearly is high functioning autistic, and I'm like, or I'm just being a goof and having a
sweet comment,
like doing a show. There's a little bit of a difference there, my friend. But like, yeah, it's when you're on a show, you want to be high energy entertained because that's generally what
you want people to watch. You don't want. I mean, if you're
you want to be positive. You want to have that energy to
make it seem like you're into it.
And it's not most of the time. Yeah, it's true, but you exaggerate that to an extent, and that's fine. That's totally fine. That's a part of the.
You're kind of playing a character in a sense, like
in a weird way.
Yeah, it's like an exaggerated version of yourself.
You become a bit of a characterization of yourself slowly but steadily, and it's fine. But then when I stream, it's very fucking raw. And that's what I'm getting at. I'm trying to use this as the example, is that when I'm streaming games, if I'm not that way that I am on GameGrumps, people are just kind of weirded out. They're like, wait, you're not acting like Ross. It's like, well, leave me alone.
Yeah, it's like
it's different.
Use your common sense.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, it's
kind of one of those things where some people, it's like, you know how you act differently in front of your friends than you would your family.
Exactly.
Kind of something like that.
Exactly. You're 100% right. Or you're like girlfriend or wife.
Yeah.
You know, like you're
like
you're just like, huh, dicks and butts, am I right, guys? And it's like, I'm sorry, honey.
I'm sorry.
I'll bring home milk.
I am very well. Please stay with me.
Yeah, don't leave me. Like I'll be lost. Oh my God, these tall women.
Yeah, coming back here.
Where are they taking you?
Oops.
Jesus.
I got to go to the other side.
That one dumped you.
Yeah, she dumped me fucking immediately. Yeah, I got to go back to this island because those X-ray specs, I have to look at 3 tombs to get to the desert temple.
It wasn't the answer I was looking for.
Sorry.
I was hoping you were going to go back to the pool with the girls.
I mean, I could pay them a visit.
With the X-ray specs?
Yeah, I see where you're going now. I did not, I respect women.
I was gonna just look through the walls and see if there was any trouble and that we should warn them. I don't know where
Let them know.
I don't know where you were going
silly.
with this.
Might as well check on them.
I'm a gentleman.
Check up on them while we're here.
I can be your angel or your devil.
You guys doing good? Still playing the water good? Yeah.
Yeah, get that saliva between your toes.
But how you transition from that? But yeah, some people just like don't, I don't know, just don't get it. I guess it's very weird. Some people are naive to the whole like performance aspect, I guess, of doing a
no,
Let's
you're
Play
not. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong at all. It's definitely because I mean it's perspective, right? Like if you shit me.
I want to die.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, like if you don't do it, then it's like it's easy to look from the outside in and make assumptions. So I understand it. But what I'm trying to say is like, and it's also like a gameplay thing where people are like, wow, they really don't read the games. It's like, that was another thing we've always said on the show. It's like, try playing a game and then have fucking like all this shit going on and trying to juggle all of it. It gets difficult.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say I even have the same problem with streaming. Like, people will always say to me, they'll be like, does Russ actually read the chat? Because, like, I'll be, like, just working on storyboards or something by myself. And I just kind of do that because I want people to see.
Also, it's harder for you to do that because you can't draw and look at the chat.
Yeah, and
without having to, like, fucking redo it over and over
It's
again.
not like how you can, like, pause the game and look, or just turn
there's,
your
like,
head.
breaks in the game or, like, a loading screen or something you can look at chat.
Exactly. So that's the issue with creative. And I don't know if there'd be a way to get around that. I feel like maybe if Twitch came up with maybe there's an app somewhere, like an app that, like, always stays above, like, whatever drawing or animation program software you're using, and you can kind of push it into a corner on your actual drawing tablet. Like, if Twitch,
that'd be pretty cool.
If Twitch provided that would be stunning. That would be actually really useful, because if you could have that, because the pop-out chat will disappear when you, like, the minute you click the canvas. Because
really?
Because obviously it's a pop-up chat, but it's not a dominant window. It's not an app that, like, stays above something. If you had that, then technically I could do both, but that feature isn't available to me, at least as far as I know. At least.
Is that program called Chatty?
Chatty might do it.
Chatty.
I might look into it.
I think some people watch my stream use Chatty, and it's just a full screen of chat, and you can, like, tab between you can connect different Twitch channels to it, so you can, like, tab between different channels, so you're always logged into it.
Oh, that's so cool.
So that might be something that might work for you.
But will it stay as a dominant window on top if I'm using an active window? That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, does it really? If that worked, then that would be amazing.
Yeah, I would definitely look into it.
Well, I'm learning. Look at me.
See?
Yeah.
We know some stuff.
You know some stuff. I'm excited.
Rip.
Balls.
I think I could go back over here to get one more collectible.
We should use the extra goggles on him.
Yeah, see what the old man's packing. Packing mad heat.
He's packing salami.
This should be the last time we have to come over here to this island, unless I miss something.
That makes me sad. I'm gonna miss the cute girl with pigtails.
Yeah, I'm also gonna miss the fucking, oh my god. I think I missed that jump like 4 times.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna miss the sexy statues.
You had no problems before, but you seem to be struggling.
Yeah,
hard.
I'm actually a terrible gamer.
Yeah, you are. No, you're not.
Which is great, because people, when people come to my streams, they don't come for the MLG gameplay.
They come for the memes, bro.
Dude, they come for the memes. They come for the memes just to hang out.
Come for those dank memes you got.
Yeah, my dank meme alerts.
I gotta make my alerts are nowhere near your.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Dude, I want them to be. I love that. I kind of want to go
the over the top fucking stupid ass
like full screen shit.
Yeah, meme alerts.
I mean, I don't want to do that specifically. I would probably like animate my own. Because like a big thing that happened in my streams now is my chair became a meme.
Yeah, I have 2 emotes dedicated to my chair.
Yeah. You can find it somewhere. If you look at my like previous images on Twitter, you might find it. There is this. Basically, what happened was, because I always forget to like bring water, because I generally get dehydrated when I'm drawing. I will. Forget to bring water. I'll have to leave the stream for a minute. And I'll be like, I'll be back 1 sec. And then when I leave, it became this thing that everyone started saying chair hype, because like it was just a stream of a chair.
That's a very that's a Twitch thing.
That's a Twitch thing. I've never heard of that before, and I was like, what?
Chair hype.
Chair hype. I had no idea what the fuck that was. So I was like, oh, okay. And then when I was making my emoticons live on stream, people were like, oh, let's can we get a chair emoticon? And I was like, sure. So I drew my chair, thinking like, this is a weird one. No one's gonna want this. And I did it, and everyone's like, yeah, this is the best. And they were like, put a face on it. Put an anime face on it. I was okay, and I did it. And I put this like JoJo Bizarre Adventure like esque face on the.
It looks very good.
Thank you. Put a JoJo face on that shit. And then and put it up, and people liked it so much I made it my offline image, and it's just like, there is no Russ, just chair.
Anytime I get up to go to the bathroom or walk or dog or whatever, and the chair is just there on the intermission screen, it's just people constantly spamming the 2 chair emotes.
Wow.
And it's just amazing every time. It's very
there's 3 chair emotes now.
Yeah.
I got one. I was really proud of my chair drawing. I thought it looked
the fact
good.
that it just has the face, and the face looks like it's just having, I don't know, it's just like,
it's like content and thought, possibly having a sexual arousal.
It's so good. Hey, they should sub to you to get them sweet emotes.
I think sub to me, and you get emotes.
Do you have like when someone subs, you have like the spiel that you say like afterwards?
What do you mean?
Like for me, like anytime someone subs, we'll say Tina, for example, it's like, Tina Dayton just subbed. Thank you so much for the support. You know, enjoy your brown crown and your emotes. Welcome to the Raiders. We love you.
Oh yeah, I don't say that. I just go, oh, I call my
Like, do you have a name for your
yes,
subs?
Scrub Lords.
Scrub Lords.
They come with me. So yeah, basically that's what I've been calling them, and then I get Scrub Lords, and then we raid. We do those kind of things. We're cool. We're also cool. No, we're not brown men. Whatever, or whatever. What'd you call them?
The Raiders.
No, I called them brown men.
That's okay. Someone who came on my stream, John Risinger, recently, and called them, what do you call them, do you remember?
Brown people.
Brown people. He made it really racist and very, very, like, Nazi-like. I think he, like, went like this, like, thanks for subbing. Like, John, just put your hand down, please. Like, don't salute. Fucking love John.
If you leave someone hanging for too long, it turns into a zig pop.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
All right, this is the last thing we need. Now we can finally get into the desert temple. I've been going back and getting mummies and the...
Wait, did the guy turn to stone?
Oh, he did, yeah.
Wait, what happened?
So this, the guy to the left of me brought in this mummy thing, and it was, like, cursed. So, and I guess this guy went to go, like, fuck with it, and he got turned to stone. But, he will not meet the same fate as that married couple, because we actually need him to progress the story.
God, that's brutal. That married
also,
couple.
shout out to this lady. She looks weird.
Wow.
She looks very, it's not even that she's, like, fat. It's just, she's, like, something about her. She just seems off. Maybe it's the hat.
It's just, like, proportion.
Yeah.
They're like how they drew her.
All right. Tanline Island. This is the third island? I honestly don't even remember. I feel like it's all just blending together.
Yeah, I do like this island system thing. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It makes it feel a lot more like an adventure, you know, like you're getting on the boat and you're going all these new places.
You go into these, and they're all like, they're different, yeah, vastly different. Like the next one, the next one's actually probably the hardest one because the enemies hit the hardest. And then the last one is like an ice, like a generic ice.
I like this. I'd love to make a game like this. This is so cool.
Yeah, I just like the way the sprites look and just the Metroidvania. Just everything about this game is a lot of fun, and I'm happy when I bought it for however much it was, $15, $20. I'm just gonna play this on stream, and hopefully it's good. And I like fell in love with this game.
You played a lot of bad games on stream too.
I have. The picture that I believe Susie tweeted you of God, what was it? It was the Barbie game. It was Barbie.
The pet detective thing.
Pet detective of Barbie, and then
New Ghoul in School.
New Ghoul in School. Those are the two games that I've played on stream all the way to completion in one sitting. The Barbie game took like 7.5 hours.
Jesus.
And to completion, I mean to get all the achievements. The Barbie game took about 7 hours. The New Ghoul in School took like 11 to 12 hours.
Whoa.
So I just sat there and grinded it out for achievements because I need to raise that number. That means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, is that number ever gonna mean anything?
Probably not, honestly. It's just kind of like a hobby, and I just like increasing it because it's just a cool thing to see
What's
the
your number,
get
Ray?
larger and larger. What's my number right now? 590,000 and change.
So, I meant your phone number. Can you tell the?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay,
it's 8.
see you next time on.
It's 867-5309. Call me.
It's not really, is it?
No, it's just that's the song.
Thank God.